This drowning baby elephant cried for help, and when rescuers arrived, what the elephants did would leave you surprised. In September 2014, a heart-rending rescue attempt occurred in Addo Elephant National Park, South Africa. A young elephant got stuck in the mud, and things took a dangerous turn, so much so that it became evident that humans had to step in to save the day. Hearing the baby elephant cry for help, the rescuers rose to the occasion, defying the dangers posed by the jungle to save an animal in peril. For those who do not know, elephants, the animal kingdom's gentle giants, would sacrifice even their own lives to save their loved ones. These animals, the largest existing on land, are naturally found in Africa and Asia and live closely in family groups, with multiple families coming together to socialize like humans. Although many aren't aware, elephants are highly intelligent like primates and will do anything to rescue one of them in danger, even if it meant sacrificing their lives. This played out when a tricky incident involving a herd of elephants grazing in Addo Elephant National Park occurred. A few days old baby elephant fell into a watering hole, getting stuck in the mud. As is expected, the herd set to work, banding together to try and pull the tiny young one out of trouble. Using intuition, the adults sprayed the hole's sides with water to soften it. Then they tried using their trunks to grasp the calf and pull it out. However, given how badly the baby elephant has wallowed in the mud, all attempts to pull it out proved abortive. At this point, it became clear to the humans that they had to step in. Joining the elephants in the race against time, a group of rangers decided to help. As the calf's cries for help echoed across the vast landscape, the rangers began working with compassion and determination. Although it wasn't supposed to be such a complex task to rescue the calf, there was one big problem. The adult elephants were in the way. You see, elephants would often circle their young ones in the face of danger and would surely battle any attacker, even to the death, to protect their calves. So when the rangers decided to help, it was apparent that the herd would make the job uneasy by not allowing them to get close to the young elephant. With the adults in the way, saving the calf would practically be impossible. However, to get around this, the experienced rangers employed the same approach as the elephants by using a backhoe to dig a path for the calf. Although the plan looked good theoretically, it proved more complicated than the rangers thought, leading to even more disaster. Despite bringing heavy equipment with which they dug the rock-hard, muddy wall of the dam, the goal was far from being achieved. In fact, the loud noise from the equipment unsettled the elephants, who circled their youngest member, driving it further inside the water. There, things became more dangerous for the already exhausted calf struggling to survive. Still determined to help, the rangers developed a new, more practical, yet dangerous plan. Not minding the dangers a group of adult elephants posed to even humans in vehicles, they used their trucks to chase off the elephants from the calf. Next, they secured the perimeter before two men jumped into the water, bravely making it to the baby elephant. While the other rangers focused on keeping the herd away, those two men successfully pushed the calf onto dry land. Once achieved, the group loaded the little elephant into a truck and drove to a safe distance, where they released it. Although the calf, obviously befriending its rescuers, played with them for a while, it eventually reunited with its mom and the rest of the herd. Once reunited with their youngest member, the elephants did something that surprised everyone. Exemplifying a truth in the old adage that elephants never forget, the herd turned around. Happily, they began trumpeting to show gratitude to the rangers for saving their baby. Above everything else, this heartwarming gratitude displayed by the elephants again reinforces the remarkable depth of emotion and intelligence these gentle giants possess and teaches humans that even animals know to do what is right.